What's up, Social Cam? So it's been a minute since I have done a video, and I have a few things that are on my heart that I just want to share with you all today. First things first, yesterday, or last night rather, I spent $9. Well, it's 9,000 won here in Korea, but I spent, in comparison to US dollars, $9 and 172 minutes of my life watching this new movie with, well, it's probably not new, maybe new here, but it's with Halle Berry and Tom Hanks, and it's called Cloud Atlas. I have to sip like I was a preacher on that one. I'm perturbed because that's $9 and 172 minutes of my life that I cannot get back right now. The movie sucked. Like, terribly sucked. It was so bad that I felt myself dozing off in the middle of it a couple of times because it is so long. Like, it's long for no reason. What I can say about it, without sounding like super duper deep, is that it's extremely demonic. The movie is very, very, very demonic. It uses terms that are spiritual in nature, and this is why it's not demonic. It uses terms that are spiritual in nature, uses them correctly, mind you, uses them correctly. Like in the movie, he refers to someone as a Jezebel. Okay, if you've been in church 5 minutes, you know what people say as it relates to Jezebel. But going a step further, when you look at it in terms of what someone who operates as a Jezebel does, when the person who was supposed to be the devil whispering in the man's ear called the other girl a Jezebel, he used the term right. Okay, it wasn't like he used it inappropriately, you know. So that's what I mean by it's spiritual in nature. It's highly demonic. So people who are like super duper duper sensitive to stuff like that, I caution you to stay away from it. But people who just don't want to spend 172 minutes of their life for no reason and don't want to spend $9, yeah, pass on it. If you have already seen it, I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say, but I'm sorry. All right, so that's the first thing I want to get off my chest. Next thing is this little situation I got going on out here in Korea. Now, I tend to be very firm. I know that I can have an intimidating presence for some people. I don't know why they feel like that, but I just do. I walked into class yesterday. I had a brand new class, brand new semester. Walked into class yesterday, and every time I go into a class, without fail, I always greet my students. I always say, you know, good afternoon, how are you? Like, that's without fail. I walked in yesterday. I said, good afternoon, class, how are you? Them babies just stared at me. Like, stared. And I said, okay, how's everybody doing? Stared. All right, so I'm giving them their homework assignment. Does everybody understand? Stared. And it dawned on me that I had become that teacher. You know the teacher I'm talking about. The one that all of the students warned the other students about. I had become that teacher because they were nervous. I mean, they were nervous. When I looked at them, these babies were scared. and I'm not doing nothing bad to the kids. Don't be alarmed. But it's more so I'm firm with them. I don't tolerate disrespect and rudeness in my class. And you know, they don't know nothing about having a black mama. So every now and then, you know, the spirit of my grandma and my mama will rise up. And like the other day, I had a little kid who kept interrupting me when I talk. Finally, I said, little boy, why you keep interrupting me? And he was being funny, you know. He was a little class clown, you know. And I already had a little sneakle crew over in the corner. So they little sneagling and laughing and crap. And he was like, teacher, teacher, what does interrupt mean? And started laughing. Before I knew it, y'all, I walked over to the little boy and I leaned over his desk and leaned and looked him in his eye and I said, interrupt me again, you hear? And he said, sorry, teacher. He just kind of looked down. It was so funny. It was so funny. So I think that kind of stuff was getting around. So I had to like break my students down and say, listen, relax. It's not that serious. I know what you may have heard, but calm down. If you're respectful, if you're not rude, you'll make it just fine in my class. Stuff that you have heard maybe for students who don't know how to act. All right? So I think it kind of bothered me a little bit that I had become that teacher. I never wanted to be that teacher, but I refused to be disrespected by no child. I just, not no kid, not no little 4 feet tall munchkin. You ain't finna just talk to me like you about that life, son. You ain't. Anyway, I'm about to go. Anyway, I just want to share my heart with you on today, since I haven't been able to do that in a minute. And I'm enjoying my Dunkin' Donuts, as you see. And I'll holler at you later. All right? Peace out, y'all. Bye.